When are we gonna stop? A lot of you young niggas got kids. A lot of y'all got kids. Imagine, and I want you to sit and imagine all the horrible things that could happen to your kid while you locked up.
Yo, did you see the
Or while you're gone.
Did you see the old lady working her ass, the granny with the blonde hair, little dreads? She's circulating all over Instagram. She like the
Cougar?
man.
It's a girl, but it's a filter.
Even if it is a filter, let's just say, because it looks like she's great. She's granny.
Mm-hmm.
Granny twerking now. We doomed. Granny is not making Sunday dinners anymore. Granny is
It's
twerking.
now.
That's a fake video.
Granny,
It's a fake video.
if it is, you can't tell. But the reality of it is, but yo, that video is crazy. But the reality of it is, on some real,
Yeah.
Granny ain't making Sunday dinners no more. Granny in the club, dancing to Rick Ross. It's over. The integrity that kept the family together, that thread that kept the family together, it's over. I mean, for me, I grew up in a house where it was like 30 cousins sleeping on the floor in grandma's house.
Right.
We don't even speak to each other no more. You see what I'm saying? It's like some of them deal with each other like that tightness that we had. Niggas will see me break down mentally on the internet, going through some shit, won't even say, yo, we gonna have a dinner. We all pulling together.
That's
like
how it is, man.
Yeah, that's how it is now.
But listen, but understand, we built for this. We built for this. Us, we built for this. And the reason why we sit here is to instill in everybody else that little column that say 18 to 24. When you check your analytics, at 18 to 24,
Yeah,
they learning.
they are.
They're learning. They're learning.
And y'all guys, y'all gotta understand something, right? I always be sarcastic. You ever watch that show, Is You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Yeah, I got a 5th grade education and they mad. They got these 5th grade dudes getting on social media who they think they is. Who you think I am? Some people feel like when you listen to Wack, yeah, because you got the smallest amount of money in the room. That's not what make me. My personality is what got you at this table. If you take away everything, I'm still gonna have my personality.
Right.
Until the day I pray I never get old timers or none of that stuff that mess with the brain.
Alzheimer's, yeah.
But at the same time,
Eat them blueberries.
while I was here, the antioxidants, yes. While I'm here, and I got sound mind, even man, let me get drunk. I'm still give you the jewels that you need. This is what I'm here for. Each one, teach one. That's it. It's the moral of the story. There's gonna come a time we might have a nuclear bomb just drop. And there's nothing. We back to the old ways of working to get it how you live it. You gotta plant. Put your seed down, water it, grow it. It's all here. And that's it, bottom line to it. All we got is us, but if we ain't got us, what do we got?
And that was the reason why I kind of felt the way that Big U was involved in it, in that whole thing. Because I see someone who comes from the background, but what they're doing with the films and movies and all this stuff is trying to push that stuff to the side, or at least give you a glimpse of what it is.
Let me say this to Big U, right? I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I'm totally wrong about you and we all are, you know, because it's regardless of what people say, you can't say COINTELPRO when Nipsey is actually a dead body that's in the ground. We need answers. That's the bottom line to that. And when you listen to the things that Wack said, and this is your friend, what about your friends?
We can't
They
call him.
smile in your face, like, come on, man.
We can't call him his friend. We don't know. You got Game saying Kanye did more for me than Dr. Dre. We know what that is.
I listened to an audio.
We can't take away the credit from one thing and then give credit in another.
Well, I tell you what, yeah, we can't say Wack 100 is Big U's friend, but we could say he damn sure know Big U's whole family. Arguing with his niece all on Clubhouse. Disrespectful. There's a line you just don't cross. But with Wack, obviously, there's no lines. Absolutely none. I would never want to take pride in saying I went to a gang and sold guns in between them and if he dies, he dies. Like, huh? It's just I don't know. With age comes wisdom. And at some point in time, when you're a righteous man, every step is preparing you towards the grave. You take preparations and do things just to make life better. Nah, this nigga's getting dirtier with age. The older he get, the more foul he get.
We've seen those people too. We've seen those people.
Well, we know how that end. Because the reality for all of y'all that think that all of this is staged and fake, y'all better understand something. Wack 100 would have never played this role knowing that them Cali dudes, if they catch him outside his studio out there, he's done. Can't fake that. Them niggas is mad. And there's going to be somebody that says, you know what? Today is a bad day and I hate this mother. He deserve everything he get. And Wack, you do. You deserve whatever you get. Ain't no faking this. Because the reality of it is, if I would even play a role like this, towards the end, I would have to sit up there and say, okay, we won. It was a joke. Because then my credibility goes in the garbage for what?
Well, here's a question. Is Wack playing the game the way the game is supposed to be played?
We would have to ask his senior officer. Because the reality of it is, this shit ain't normal. This is not regular shit. Usually when you get caught in too deep the way Wack is, people disappear for a little while.
Right.
He's standing his ground because he's making his debut on social media. Clubhouse is an app that's being backed by somebody or somebodies.
Right.
Either way, something just ain't right.
Pay attention, man. Pay attention. Why? Why? Pay attention. It's the Clean Neighborhood Act. Pay attention. Pay attention. Please. For the sake of your kids, pay attention. Hassan, every time, it gets deeper and deeper. I feel like the next time we do something, it's gonna be in a fucking safe somewhere. It's gonna be something crazy. Yo.
And it's like, yo, you know what? Before we end this out, man, let me say this, man. I shouldn't have to prove that I'm outside. It's not about that. Summertime is coming. Stay your ass in the house, man. Go find a backyard barbecue where the hood boogers know how to act disciplined.
Right.
It's safe to say it ain't safe outside.
Go travel.
It's hunting season.
Go travel.
The police got new technology to detect whether you holding or not. So when you step outside in these streets, they're hunting. The judges is not playing.
Pay attention.
It's hang 'em high. We shouldn't have to watch each other and watch the enemy at the same time, man. And at this point in time in my life, for the first time in my life, let me say to the police officers out there, good job for bringing the crime rate down, because y'all locked up the dudes that was raping the woman. Black Lives Matter was nowhere around. Y'all locked up the dudes that was killing the babies. The OGs on the block didn't really give a damn enough to sit up there and say, yeah, this is never gonna happen again, or somebody else gonna die. Babies is dying. So now, for all of y'all that say and keep saying, defund the police, I say to the police, good job. Because the reality of it is, dudes is not really going through the stop and frisk like that as much as we used to. They are coming with some form of respect and discipline. And at the end of the day, if the police stop doing their job right now, Black America is going to turn to shit because it ain't too many stand-up men anymore. Y'all all took a bow like bitches. Or y'all got the bag, went on vacation, went to Africa, bought mansions, and the police done fell back. They ain't really shooting too many people no more. So all your paid activists done deactivated. Good night.
Biggie, you got some words?
It's always about peace and love. You know, it's always about God. It's always about truth. We should always try to come together. You know, we should try to come together. This thing with the West Coast, East Coast, that narrative is being painted by someone that is trying to separate us as a culture.
Agreed.
For everybody, all artists out there and everything, that whole thing, that check-in thing, are for people that don't want to hire security. I gave y'all my phone number. This is real, you know what I'm saying? From East Coast to West Coast. Call me. You know what I'm saying? If you have proper security, armed officers, that whole check-in thing is fake. It's not real. It's for the guys who don't want to hire security. Now, beyond all things, you already know what I promote. The way to be fully secure is within Christ. If you're not fully secure within Christ, if you're not fully secure within God, ain't no security
Thank
to
God.
protect you.
Good message.
We out.
It's Hoffa. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.